Welcome to a video on how to navigate your Blackboard site. On your screen, you see my Blackboard screen. At the top, you see this orange bar telling you that I am in student preview mode, so that you should see on my screen what you see on your own screen at home, except for that bar. When you enter Blackboard, you will automatically be in the Getting Started content area. So there's a couple things. I'm just going to highlight them quickly and then I'll go on to navigating Blackboard. First off, you should purchase a calculator. I strongly recommend that you get the TI-30X which is pictured here. It's reasonably priced and it functions really well for this course. Second is your workbook. And the ISBN number is given here. You may purchase this through the college bookstore. You may purchase it online. It can be new, it can be used, it can be an e-text, completely up to you. We will be using it throughout the course, so you definitely want to have it. Moving down then, we see purchasing access to my math lab. And through my math lab, you will get this college mathematics textbook. So the directions are here. It does cost you about $100, which is about half, a little less than half of the price of buying the actual textbook. You do have to get it through my math lab because you'll need to submit assignments through my math lab. There is a video link here for you to watch that will guide you through purchasing my math lab. Over here on the side menu bar, I'll mention these again later, but there are links for my math lab, so you have the links to go directly where you need to go. Finally, there is an announcement about the first class. There is no homework due on the first class, but you should get your calculator and get your resources before the first class. So now up to the top, navigating Blackboard. The second item is announcements. You'll see the announcement that was emailed to you. And this will always be the case. When I post an announcement, you will also get an email. But if you need to refer back to it, these announcements are stored here in Blackboard. The third item is your syllabus. There are two documents here. The first is the actual syllabus, which goes through all the different course policies. And the second one is the course calendar, which lists all of the assignments and their due dates. Last thing in this section is the instructor bio. This is my contact information as well as my office hours so that you can reach me when needed. Below the line we see learning materials, and this is where you will spend most of your time in the course. In learning materials, you will have a module for each week of the course. I'm going to take you through Module 1 so that you have a concept of how the course is going to work. Module 1 will not be available to you until the first day that you have class. Whenever I click on a module, the first page is an introduction page. And it takes a moment to load, but a table of contents will load beside it. The introduction page will always give you the outcomes of the module. So by the end of the module, you should be able to do the things that are listed. It's a great way to double check that you've studied and are ready for your in-class quiz by just reading through the list and saying, yes, I know what she's talking about and I know how to do that. There will also be a list of the assignments that you need to have ready for the next class. You can navigate the module by using the blue links here on the left-hand side or using the arrows. Both are available to you because the first time you enter a module you'll want to go in sequential order, but you may need to take a break and come back later in the week, and then you may want to go directly to the item that you're ready for. The second page in every module is optional practice problems. They are truly optional. Because we all come to this course with different mathematics backgrounds, some of us will just need to do the graded homework and we'll be all set for the in-class assessments. Others of us will need to practice and refresh our skills, and so these are the applicable problems to guide you, and you do as many or as few as is needed to gain proficiency. The third item is your graded homework assignment. And these occur in my math lab. This first week there are some videos here to help you do homework online. It tells you exactly how to submit items and type things and where to access it. So really important to watch videos this week. The orange print reminds you that the links are over here on this menu. So you have choices For me, I prefer this first one, the My Math Lab links. And then it gives me a link to the home page, a link directly to homework, and a link directly to the e-text. The nice thing about these links that come with the first one is that they open in a new tab. So when I click on this for the very first time, you're going to have to accept the user's agreement and then use your credit card to purchase your access. After that, when you click on it, it will take you directly to your account. And you'll see up here at the top that this opened in a new tab, so I can navigate back to Blackboard whenever I need to. Now, because I went to the My Math Lab links, I am no longer in my module. So I just go back to Learning Materials, click on Module 1, give it a second to load, and then I can click directly where I was. So we were talking about homework, and I can go directly to the homework. After the homework, the next item is what is called a quiz prep. A quiz prep is an online quiz, and it is to prepare you for the in-class quiz. You may take it as many times as you want. It's really a practice quiz. So I click to open the practice quiz, and again it opens in a new tab so that I can navigate back whenever I need to. At this point, I read the directions and click Begin, and after I finish that quiz, my grade shows up in My Grades. So if I click on My Grades, here you see this blue Quiz Prep 1, because I've completed that, so it is a live link. And then over here, I just did the first question. I see the score, and again, if I click on that, it's blue, so it is a live link. It shows me exactly which question I have right and which ones, in this case, I didn't do but have wrong. So you can look at this, learn from your mistakes, and then go back and take the quiz again. So to get back to my quiz, I can use my tab up here. After I finish my quiz, and I've taken it enough times that I have a decent score, my last attempt is the score that counts. So if you get to full credit of 10 out of 10, please stop taking the quiz. Next, I have pre-lecture notes. These are fill-in-the-blank notes that I get from class. And I'm going to use my e-text to fill them in. So I can either use my Math Lab links, or I can go directly to my e-text. If I go directly to my e-text, it will take me completely out of Blackboard. The same if I go directly to homework. But if you want to stay in Blackboard, you have a link here that you opened previously. The final piece of the module is to watch a pre-lecture video. And this first week, there's information about how that works, as well as the video itself. So, in Blackboard, you're going to be spending most of your time in the Learning Materials tab. And that's where you'll access your module for the week and complete it. Below this line are all your My Math Lab links. The first one opens a new tab. The other two go directly to that area, but leave Blackboard. If we skip on down, there are a few things to point out to you. One is Course Tools. This has two tools that I think you'll use a lot. One is Send Email, which will allow you to email anyone in your class. And the other one is the Smart Thinking Login, which will connect you with an online tutor. And also Math Help and Support. This reminds you about the online tutoring that the college pays for, available to you for free. And it reminds you about the face-to-face tutoring hours. So if you're needing help with your math assignments, these are some places to go to get that help.